and welcome back to my channel. As you all know, today is International Women's Day and I want to honor this day by remembering some of the inspirational women from the pages of our history. I am not talking about the familiar names which we have known from our childhood. Here I am bringing a list of 10 kick-ass women who are not so popular but they have done some of the exceptional work. And I thought people deserve to know more about them. This list is not in any particular order because, after all, we can't rate people's greatness. Such a long intro. Let's get started now. Most of us know that Savitribai Phule was the first female teacher of India, born on January 3, 1831 in a country ruled by the British, where women's rights were non-existent. Along with her husband Jyotirao Phule, she played an important role in improving women's rights in India. Phule and her husband founded the first Indian girls' school in Pune in 1848. Vijayalakshmi Pandit was the first Indian woman to hold a cabinet post. She served as the president of the Indian National Congress twice. She was also India's ambassador to Russia during the late 40s and the governor of Maharashtra later. Pandit was elected as the first female president of the United Nations General Assembly. Amrita Sher-Gil was born in 1913 and started painting at the age of 8. She first gained recognition at the age of 19 for her oil painting titled Young Girls. She is one of the pioneers of modern Indian art and was known as India's Frida Kahlo. Queen of Malwa, Ahilyabai Holkar ruled the region with utmost compassion and pride for 30 years. During her time, the region prospered and scaled many heights. She is often cited as the philosopher queen and an absolute ideal ruler. Anandi Joshi was the first Indian female physician to be trained in Western medicine. She was the first female of Indian origin to study and graduate with a degree in medicine in the United States. The death of Anandi's child proved to be the turning point in her life and inspired her to become a physician. Anandi graduated from the Women's Medical College of Pennsylvania in 1886. Anandi died young, but the lady was the first ray of hope of change for Indian women. Malaka Chanda was an 18th century Urdu poet, courtesan and philanthropist based in Hyderabad. Malaka Chanda was one of the most influential women during her time and was an advisor to the royal court. In fact, she was the only woman to be given recognition publicly in Hyderabad state. Her work influenced many generations that came after her. Justice Anna Chandy was the first female judge in India. She also became the first woman in India to become a High Court judge. She became a judge in 1937. In fact, she was one of the first female judges in the British Empire. Captain Prem Mathur was the first female commercial pilot in India and winner of the National Air Race. Captain Mathur was rejected by 8 private airlines just because she was a woman. However, she finally landed a job at Deccan Airways. Rukmani Devi was a dancer and a choreographer of the Indian classical dance form Bharatanatyam and an activist for animal rights and welfare. She was the first woman in Indian history to be nominated as a member of Rajya Sabha. She was once offered the post of President of India by Morarji Desai, but she chose to dance over the highest office in India. Known as Queen of Music, M.S. Subbulakshmi was the first musician to receive Bharat Ratna, also the first Indian musician to receive the Raman Magsaysay Award. She dedicated her life to classical singing that showed the world the tradition of India. These 10 women, who shone from the pages of our past, broke the society's so-called norms at a time when terms like women empowerment and feminism were not even coined. Note that by no means is this list exhaustive. There are many more such wonderful women out there doing great things. That's all for today. I hope you liked it. This is Sucharita signing off. Bye-bye and take care of yourself.